Here with your weekly reading. So remember, this is just for the week ahead, but it can also probably unravel over the next sort of month overall. So, just take the messages as they fit. If they don't fit for you, that's okay. Just, you can book a private reading if you prefer. But otherwise, guys, we're going to get into it. I did ask for 3 cards. It gave me 4. They jumped very quickly this week compared to last. So Spirit's back in the game. They're happy to share some things with us. So let us see. Remember, guys, if this message isn't for you, that's okay. Maybe next week will be. Okay. All right, so we have some Cups and Swords energy, so a bit of battle between the mind and the heart is what I'm getting straight off the bat. Our bottom of the deck energy is 8 of Wands, so this is all about fast movement, incoming communications, incoming things, so things moving quickly. I'm hearing expect a message. So for some of you, maybe you've got a message coming in, whether that's from a person or a job offer or maybe even just a spiritual download. So just be open. But otherwise that is overall like some swift moving energy. But let's see what we've got. So first up we have 8 of Cups. The Soul Walking Away by Craig David. That might mean something to some of you. But I'm just hearing like I'm walking away from the troubles in my life. So I feel like a lot of you are just at that point where you're like, I'm so done. Like I'm really ready to walk away from everything because no matter how hard I try, no matter what I do, like this just isn't working anymore. And this could just be your own personal habits. It could be your own bullshit. It could be a relationship. It could be something external. But again, just taking them. Cups is all about the heart space. It's all about your emotions. So really sit with this. We do have a new moon midweek, so tomorrow, so obviously whatever's coming to surface is showing you what isn't really ideal to be taking forward with you. So, be mindful of that. Remember, whatever comes to surface is ready to release. But I feel like I said, that song, those lyrics are very, very powerful at the moment. Like, troubles in your life, whatever is causing you any grief, any anxiety. And it's funny that I say anxiety because the other card we have next to that is the 9 of Swords. Now this is all about, like, as you can see, she's kind of like got her head in her hands. There's all these crows. Crows are the symbol of air. So you may be an air sign, but this is not relevant. This is also just saying that you are keeping yourself stressed out about all the shit that's causing you anxiety when all you have to do is walk away. Okay, like that's really a very straightforward message. Like Spirit's kind of saying, hey, like you're keeping yourself up at night, you got your head in your hands, you're crying, you're upset, you're stressed out of your mind. You are holding on so hard to what you think is causing all this chaos when really it's just the thought of like, all you need to do is walk away from it. And that can be scary, like especially when they're old habits, they're old relationships, they're things that have been in your life for a really long time. Nothing changes overnight, but a lot of it is in your mind. A lot of it is you going, oh my God, I'm so stressed, I'm so this, I'm so that. When really, if you just stopped eating the junk food or stopped dabbling in that shitty relationship or whatever, like you're just kind of holding on to your story here. And that's what I feel like a lot of you need to just walk away from. This story of like, nothing ever good happens. When is it my turn? I'm not lovable. I'm not good enough. It's all just creating this constant chaos and stress. And all you need to do is stand up and be like, I'm not tolerating this anymore. I'm not tolerating hearing it from myself. I'm not tolerating hearing it from others. I deserve so much good in this world. And I'm not going to keep myself up at night anymore trying to overthink the things that I cannot control. I'm just going to keep going towards the light. Okay, that's what she's doing. She's walking towards the sun. She's got her cup up in flames. She's like, fuck it, I'm over this. And sometimes you will get to that point where you are over the mental stress and the overthinking and the anxiety, because a lot of the time you're just not making a decision. You're like, I want better, but you're just staying stuck instead of walking away. So this is that time to really build that courage and get that strength. I know that was the theme last week. You've got the strength to do it. Stop overthinking it. If you have to think about it, if you have to write a pros and cons list, if you have to go back and forth on a decision, it's not for you. Anything that's for you and for your highest good will not cause you the stress. It will not cause you the hesitation. You will feel light in your body. You will feel giddy in your tummy. If it's heavy, dense, and makes you go, I don't know, it's not for you. So it's a hard no. And fighting through that fear and just being like, I'm scared, but I'm doing it anyway because I deserve better. Okay? That just came in. So whoever that was for, hope you got it. The powerful thing, though, is we have 9, and then we have the 10 of Swords as well. So 10 of Swords is all about a completion. So this is about putting down that mental battle, closing it out, finishing the cycle and saying, I'm done. I'm done with the overthinking, the obsessing, the controlling, the anxiety, the mental chatter. I just want peace. I just want to feel at peace. I don't want to go to bed at night and feel stressed, So we are coming to that completion of a cycle. We are coming to the end of like this overthinking and these habits that keep us stuck and the old stories that don't work for us anymore. So it is happening, but as always, you need to make that decision to move forward from it too. So the energy's there, it's supporting you. But as always, it's up to you whether you want to use it. And the thing I love about these two cards is they came out together. So you've got 9 and 10. So 9, 10, ascension, ascending numbers. 9 is the ending, 10 is a completion. Again, so we are coming to the end. We are wrapping up these cycles. And the thing about these cards I love is that this is all sort of like dark, grey, black crows. And then we move over into this beautiful light. Okay, so remember, it's always darkest before dawn. It's a message that just come through there. Again, whoever needs it. And even with this one, she's sort of head in her hands, like looking down. This card, she's looking out to the horizon. So, again, that light at the end of the tunnel. All the analogies seem to be coming through. So, yeah, just, be open to that transition. It's not always comfortable. Lean into the discomfort. Okay, the more you can lean into discomfort, the quicker things happen. And then finally, we have the King of Cups. So this is all about that emotional stability. It's sitting in your emotions and being brave enough to sit in your emotions, okay? The King doesn't fight it. He doesn't suppress it. He sits comfortably. Like maybe yoga or meditation will be good for some of you through this period. I just feel like this picture is really radiating out, sitting in stillness, calming the mind, being quiet. You might find your tools, like I said, yoga, meditation, journaling, binaural beats, guided meditations, however you find you can be still. But I feel like I'm hearing as well, like disconnect from technology, disconnect from social situations that don't feel good. Even social situations at all. Like if you can, take more time to be with yourself this week is what I'm getting, and sitting with yourself. So again, sitting with any emotions, sitting with any discomfort, but also sitting with any joy, sitting with any ideas or creativity. Emotions aren't just about like negativity, sadness. It's also about joy, excitement, happiness. So, watch your ebbs and flows. What are you doing when you're feeling good and happy and in flow? What are you not doing? Like, what are you doing when you're feeling a bit anxious and run down? Or, start to just take some time and look at these things this week so that exactly then what needs to go. You can see clearly what is keeping you up at night, and you will be able to close that out and become more emotionally stable. Okay, so I hope that helps whoever needed it. Like I said, sort of getting a lot of air and water. So I'm also getting the message that water cleansing will be very helpful for some. Saltwater baths, the ocean, lakes, rivers, showers, visualizing or any excess energy is rinsing off of you. And air, like I said, it's all about the mind and the mental chatter. So doing what you can to just kind of ease that and, look at where you're talking to yourself. Look at how you're navigating your life. Are you opening up and saying, I'm open to abundance, I'm open to love, I'm ready to change this? Or are you just constantly in victim mode? Nothing's fair, nothing ever happens. This is a week to really, like I said, sit within and pay attention to your emotions, to your actions, to your thoughts, and then that way you will know what to walk away from, and that's when the swift action comes roaring in. Okay, so I hope that helps, guys. If you do need any help with healing or clearing like emotional trauma, blocks in the mind, the connection to spirit, please reach out to me, because that is what I do and that is what I love to do, is assisting you guys. As well, if you want some more depth of either this reading or your own personal stuff, relationships, health, well-being, etc., you can also hit me up for a reading. Okay, so have a great week. I love you guys. Bye.